do know Kubo is more capable than you think he is. You're being a tiny bit overprotective here.
I'm being a lot overprotective here. It's my job to make sure Kubo is safe, and that is not safe. You are not safe. What?
Well, fast learner.
That right there was a clip from one of the newest movies to hit theaters, Kubo and the Two Strings.
So should you grab your Japanese banjo, which of course you have on hand,
of course,
pretty much
yes.
everybody does, and head to the theater. Here is our resident critic, Will Loper. Good morning.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely going to want to grab your magic guitar pick and your sheets of origami, because this is one movie you're not going to want to miss this year. So this comes from Leica Studios. They're known for their stop-motion animation movies like Paranorman and The Box Trolls, which were both terrific. This film takes place in a fantastical Japan where a young boy named Kubo tries to care for his mother, but he's chased by his scary aunts, a pair of creepy twins that puts The Shining to shame. And his grandfather, to defeat his aunts and grandpa, he goes on a quest for 3 items: a helmet, body armor, and a sword. Now, along the way, he's joined by a talking monkey, voiced by Charlize Theron, and a beetle samurai man, voiced by Matthew McConaughey. This all makes much more sense in the movie. They help him to find the 3 items. So, now, as with other Leica films, there's tons of witty lines and situations in the movie. There's plenty of weirdness, which I love. I mean, come on, it's about a boy with a pirate patch playing a magic banjo with a monkey and a beetle man. And most importantly, you know, it's really a heartfelt movie where memories and love are stronger than swords and fighting, although there is plenty of that. But it is something that I think both kids and adults are going to get a lot from, and they're going to enjoy, which is a rare thing to do. So I say go see it, absolutely.
You were veritably beaming.
I was.
You were beaming when I was asking you about it this morning.
It's great, it's great.
So what'd you give it?
I gave this one 4.5 George Takei's out of 5. And yes, if you're wondering, he does say his signature line, which of course is, anybody?
No.
Oh my.
Oh my.
There you go.
There you go.
Excellent. So next up we have War Dogs.
Yes.
So that was based on the true story of what there? Can you fill us in?
2 20-year-olds. They land a $300 million contract with the U.S. military. It's an absolutely crazy movie where truth is stranger than fiction. So Jonah Hill and Miles Teller, they stars the 2 guys who discover this government initiative where they can go on a public website and bid on contracts for things like body armor, guns, and ammunition for the military. They start to make a little bit of money, and then they land the jackpot. They find this $300 million deal for a huge amount of weaponry. They win it, and that's when their problems begin. Now, this comes from the director of the Hangover movie, so there's definitely comedy in there. But, you know, most of the comedy comes naturally from the crazy circumstances these 2 guys find themselves in. There's really no need to add Zach Galifianakis or a tiger in a hotel room. So, you know, it's funny, it's completely entertaining, it's tragic at times that these sorts of situations exist. These 2 guys completely deplorable, but really, you can't take your eyes off them and see what they're going to try and pull off next. So
Sounds like you found another winner this weekend.
I really did.
What's
yes,
the
go
rating?
see that one as well. I gave this one 4.2 IBM logos out of 4, not out of 5. Now they claim that their company AEY doesn't stand for anything, just like IBM. Now, of course, we know they're mistaken.
So what have we got coming up next week then?
Next week we've got Hands of Stone. Now this is based on a true story of boxer Roberto Duran. It stars Robert De Niro, who knows a thing or two about boxing himself.
Yes.
So.
I've heard that.
Yeah, so based on a true story as well. I don't know too much about it, but...
Is that, so Duran, of course, fought Sugar Ray Leonard in those 2 and gave up. There's the no Moss fight.
The famous line, yeah.
Right. So maybe that's what it's about. Interesting.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, me
Thanks,
too. We'll
Will.
see.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Well,